Hello, everyone. My name is Randall Meyer, and I'm a staff attorney at Baker Hostetler. Today, I'm going to be moderating the panel on the Uber of the skies. This topic is actually kind of a simple concept with a complex story. In late 2014, a company called FlightNow, colloquially termed the Uber of the skies, was poised to revolutionize air travel by allowing private pilots already traveling to a destination to share their costs with would-be fellow travelers. This was accomplished by an internet-based app that functioned as a ride-sharing bulletin board, so to speak. But FlightNow shut down operations after encountering regulatory hurdles put in place by the Federal Aviation Administration, upheld by the United States Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit, and denied review by the Supreme Court on a petition for certiorari. The Cato Institute was actually involved in the case at the Supreme Court stage in drafting an amicus brief in this case that touched on both the intriguing legal rules that allowed for these kinds of burdens to be put in place in the first place and in the contravention of longstanding common law. With us today to discuss the saga of the Uber of the skies, and sitting furthest away from me is Matt Voska, and nearer me is Chris Cooperman. Matt is the COO of Bannerman Security and the former CEO and co-founder of FlightNow. Chris is an adjunct professor at the Antonin Scalia School of Law at George Mason University and the Senior Director of Strategy and Research at the Center for Growth and Opportunity at Utah State University. Matt and Chris will both give a brief introduction after me, touching on different aspects of this story, followed by a half hour of moderated discussion and 15 minutes of Q&A from the audience. As far as Q&A, please do wait to be called on when it comes up. Wait for the microphone so everyone in the room and the audience watching online can hear the question, and please announce your name and affiliation. With that, I'll turn things over to Matt to get us started.
Thanks so much, and thank you for having me. So we started FlightNow really out of a personal need. I was in college at the time and a broke student who couldn't afford to do my favorite hobby. And with that, I thought, well, if I could just find other people to go flying with, I could split my cost. Now, we're talking about small planes here. These are four-seater Cessnas, single engine, small planes that could take you from Boston to Martha's Vineyard. And the idea was a website, similar to a bulletin board, that pilots could post their flights on, and passengers who are looking to go the same direction could share that. So while we often get termed as the Uber of the skies,